Hey you guys, here we are with You Don't Know Who You're Walking Past. We're done with the post office, and now we are walking to finish more errands. But here we have another lady in front of us with a cake. She's Hispanic, as you can see there. And we're going to try to get an interview. So stay tuned with us. Hello ma'am, how are you? Do you want to stop and speak with us for a second? We are on a talk show called You Don't Know Who You're Walking Past. And it's to get to know the average person. So tell us, what are you doing with this cake?
A party.
A party?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to let you go, my dear. You have fun, okay? Thanks for being on our show. Okay, as we go on, she had a cake. She didn't want to stop, honey. But you know, we had to be nosy to really find out what the hell is she doing with a cake. Walking down the street with a cake. So, as we found that out, it's for a party. Clearly, I knew it was for a party simply because you were standing there with a damn cake out of nowhere. So we know it was for a party, but we really wanted to go into depth of really more of what she had the cake for. But she said it was for a party, so it was for a party. But to move on, you guys, we left the post office. We got our P.O. box. So now we can go on and venture on with our daily life agendas and developments of what we really want to do and how we want to do it. So what we're going to do is we're now going to have our males models to send their portfolios and things of that such, and more information with my agency to my P.O. box now, because the P.O. box is more professional. It develops you more into life and really to show you how to really do business. You know, when you're starting a business, you live and you learn bigger and greater and better things on how to do business. And with that, you know, you just really have to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Life itself for me, it's really like the average life, but not the typical life of an American. So when I said to you in one of our latest episodes, it's hard being me, honey, I wasn't just saying that to be cute or coy. I was saying that because as a black male, age of 22, gosh, that's so old. But at the age of 22, doing what I do for myself, moving away from home, it really isn't easy to do those things really yourself, because most people really don't have the courage to do so. Me, myself, I'm just like, if you want something, as I said in previous videos, you gotta go get it. Nobody's gonna give it to you if you sit on your butt and don't want to get it. Let me report that. I said ass, because ass is more defined. It catches your attention of what you need to do. And you know, with being of that such, honey, I thought somebody was calling my name. That's a baby bird crying. I said, what is that? So you know, with being an African American male, you really have to know your tricks and your trades of how you want to do things. And with being screwed in this lifetime and people being rude, you really have to know that things are much bigger than you are. And I learned this from another previous ill-mannered person. Well, I wouldn't say ill-mannered. It's kind of like the lifestyle that you live, that a typical average star would live. But technically a star wouldn't live it because they haven't really understood or got to that level, the principle. Did you guys see that car just blow at me when I'm trying to do an interview? How rude! Okay, so back to us. But with that, I should say that people live their lives too quickly. And when I say people live their lives too quickly, I mean that don't try to be so what you are that you are not yet. Did that make sense, or did you get it? Here, let me slow it back down for you. Don't try to be what you are when you're not what you are yet. So, I'm not bashing you. I'm not putting you down. I'm not killing your dream. I'm saying that don't try to be somebody that you are not at that status yet. So if you're conclusive to be someone, and if you're trying to get to it there, let's not already act like you're there, because acting like you're there won't get you all the way there. Now, it may get you to some circumstances because right now I already act the way I've been acting since I was little. So since I was little, let me tell you a little history on me. Now, it won't be about us because, as you can see there, up the street, a little ways up the street there, if you can zoom in there, up the street there where that car just down passing, there's 2 people. Now, if we can power up in time enough to get to them, there's a lady there, but I think she's about to cross the street now. And actually, she is crossing the street. Can you see her there? So that's one interview lost if you don't know who you're walking past. So she could have been a great person, but as you can see, this gentleman here that's on the sidewalk with the green hoodie on and the yellow bag, we're gonna try to power up and to get closer to him to actually see who is he and what are you doing, young man, and why are you walking down the freeway as well. So as I continue on about myself really fast, when I was little, I told my mom then that you're not my real parents. My parents are rich, and they just dropped me off with you for a little bit, but I have millions, honey. I have millions of dollars. I'm super rich.